Hi guys, let us talk about the printing the section in a table, but then we don't use the manual method like in the previous video, but I use the market column here in order to split the tables. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I just print the head of the table. In here you can see the result with the three column value, FY, and then market as well. The three column in order to check what we have in this simulation function. Okay, so now I will split this table into different section with the market, which is column this one. So basically, I will have Malaysia, Singapore, and then uh, whatever it has in this column, I will have one section. Okay, so um, that's the next one. And then I will use the split function here to create a section and save it into the LDF here. And then I apply the same method last time to print the result. So in here, I also don't have to, I don't want to print all the rows. So yeah, I just want to print the head rows for each section only. So what does it look like if I run this workflow? And you can see here, actually, you have the table for Malaysia, Indonesia like this, and then Malaysia, and then Singapore, and then Thailand. So that's all we have. We have four sections, and then we can print the header. Okay, so just in case if you want to print the whole thing, so let me remove this one, and then we see how we deal with this situation if you want to print the whole thing, like the whole table for each section. So you can see here, I print all the rows for Indonesia, and I have to scroll all the way because it's had a lot of columns, and then until the end here. And then I start Malaysia in the next section, and then I'll have to scroll all the way like that, and then Thailand. Now, I don't want to do this because it will say it will waste a lot of time, and I just want to see I want the whole thing. I want all the rows, but then I don't want to scroll as well. So in HTML format, actually, you can have the option to do that as well. So let me show you the option. So in here, I will, instead of printing the whole thing, I will have to print the thing called the outer class to wrap this table. Okay, so let me show you the outer in this case. So div uh, style equal. This one I will, the first thing I will use the width of the table, which is around 50% of the page. And then I will use the height of the table, which is about 400, okay, so 400 pixels. And then for the overflow, I will set it to the automatic um, mode for the automatic. So it will give me the scroll bar automatically. Okay, and then I will end this one in here. Div. Okay, so this one, the only difference is um, from the previous one, it's just it give me the outer box or the container, and then width for 400 pixel, and then I don't have to scroll the whole thing. So let me show you the result first, and then okay, so there you go. So if you see here for Indonesia, you can scroll this one down, and then for Malaysia, you can do the same thing as well. And then for Singapore, and then for Thailand. So this one will be, to be honest, will be the same thing, but then it will be easier for me to view the overall picture. And then if I want to, I can just scroll down for more information. Now I don't like this view as of now. So the first thing I need to fix is I think 200 should be okay. I don't need to like 400. The second thing is like I think I need some kind of boxing here, some kind of visual cues here in order to show me the container. So I will do the dash as well. So that border will be the dashed 1 pixel and then blue as well. So after this, if I run the workflow again, it will generate the out the container for me. And then you can see here you have the container with the box, and then you have smaller boxes as well. And then you can just scroll the whole thing, just scroll a little bit only in order to see the whole result. And then for each section, you can scroll for the row as well. Okay, so hopefully after this you understand the concept. The first thing is just to use the split function to split the data into section, and then the second thing is to just to use the outer uh, outer format in order to display the data better. Okay, so before closing this video, I will show you one trick which is better than this one. It's just to use the class instead of style here, because we can make it shorter. Okay, so class equal outer table outer, and then I don't have to repeat this the whole thing like this. I will have to remove it, but then I will have to define the table outer here in somewhere, and somewhere the best place would be the master here, because we have the opening page here already with the a lot of information in here. And then I just define the outer table outer with the dot in front, because this is the style. So if you don't have the dot in front here, it will be the default or the system HTML tag. But if this one with the dot in front will be your own definition, and then you can use in other places. You use with the class. Okay, so after this, let me change the table outer into instead of blue, I will use the muted color. So E1, E1, E1 here. Actually, E7 is okay, but and it will be muted a little bit, because I saw that in this result the table border is also blue, and then this one also blue, and then I think it's a little bit loud. So I want to make it muted a little bit, and then this one will be uh, in the background a little bit. It still give me the sense of boxing, but then it will be muted a little bit, and then it will keep it put the numbers in front. Okay, so that's all for this video, guys. Just to print the section with and then use the split function as well.